so glad that I, got to be there on the last bit of it. I think that was kind of the whole like leading up to that point. I think was all like I got to see the really fun stuff. So it was good. Yeah, yeah. And it was really nice because the way that it worked out, and then like when that happened, and then um, that I couldn't do the classes. But the days that I did do the classes, it was really great because I could, and I had like you and Aaron and Melissa, and it also helped me to feel. I'm really bad. Like I mean, with 10 days of like not doing my horses and not doing my things, I get like a little strange, like I want to do my things. So yeah, yeah, yeah. So it makes me feel like I'm like okay, like still doing a little bit my thing. So it was great. And it was funny. It was a little bit weird, the time difference, I must say. It kind of threw me off sometimes because I'd be like, oh, yeah, like we can do it at this time. And I was like, oh, wait, no, that's like at 8, but it's good. It was so fun. And it was really fun, like even for Shelly and Aaron too, like that to feel like, oh my gosh, wow, we can still do this. We're in another part of the world and we can still do it. They were pretty mesmerized. So he's just standing there. He's like, I'm being silly today. Oh, good. He's so cute. He looks so good, though. Oh, can't it can't be 100% perfectly clean all the time, right? Oh, he does. Oh, he soaks that up. That is definitely what he lives for. And how about you? How was the week? How was your daughter came to visit, right? Okay. 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 Yeah. Okay. Okay. Mhm. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. What? Oh no. Mm. Oh no. For how long? There he goes. He's like, this is the spot now. His face. Oh. He's like, I'm gonna do it right in the track. There we go. He was like, I was trying to work that through. He's a bit distracted. And how are you feeling your body? How's everything going? Good. Can't move. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Isn't that crazy? It's like so fast. I was like, that's awesome. So good. Yeah. Perfect. Exactly. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Perfect. I know. I'm excited too, and I just think it's just like we'll just do what we can do and do how we do it, and then let's just see. Like who knows? Who knows? But it will be fun in the sun for sure. I was just talking with the lady that's organizing. I have some dry cell people that are coming in February, and she's in charge over at the Ridge, which is Nona Garson, the famous jumping lady. That she bought this new farm here, very near to here. Um, she had a big farm in Wellington. It looks like she sold it, and then everything's happening here. But so they do. It's called the Ridge, and there's these like show series for jumpers. And we used to take Avalon to them, and they're very like reasonably priced, but they're all like run really well. It's kind of like a great schooling show, and everybody knows about it. And there's like it comes out yearly. The schedule, like this is what it is, and this is they're going to be in different places, and you can win money and everything. So anyway, she just wrote to me and she said, "You've got to come over and see the new Ridge, like unbelievable, the new arena." And she said, I don't know why she wants to talk with me, but she was like, they want to start doing dressage under the lights practice, um, so that it could give people a low, um, eh, low stress, low, nobody watching, kind of a relaxed atmosphere, but the sense of being under the lights, which gives you a little stress, um, for like schooling shows and stuff. So I was just like, I am totally like, which will probably be cray cray. But yeah, like totally into it. So just fun things like that. That would be really cool. At least even to go to see. Yeah. So as we're walking around, you still have your right shoulder kind of more forward than your left. So start to think about that as you're going through your stretching as well. Try to maybe do some pullbacks of just the right side. Yeah. And just feel that you can make circles, you can make stretches back and see what happens to the rest of your body. Think what happens to your neck. You don't want to do any collapsing through your waist on either side, and just start to feel, be more aware of the different parts, what they feel like, what it feels like, and then especially when you go past the mirrors, what it looks like. What do you see? How is it? And when you make these turns, feel how when you like that's very nice. Now that you're thinking about your right shoulder, it looks back where it should be. Does it feel weird? Yeah, yeah, that's good. Like I said, that's usually a good sign. If it feels weird, usually that's good. All right. So let's go ahead and start with the feet back in the stirrups, and we'll come back to maybe some stretching. But everything looks pretty good here. Looks like he's stepping just a little sensitive or short on his right front, but that's what I was gonna say. I know. Yeah, he's like that. He just needs to barely be trimmed like ever. I know. Did she just round around the toes, or did she? Maybe. Oh, okay. You too, geriatric. Don't be playing around. Oh, goodness. All right, so let's go ahead and start with some circles, maybe 10 meters there in the corner, and see how he feels. Think about your chin, your alignment of your spine, the alignment of your spine left to right, your hips, how they're sitting in the saddle, the bones that are actually feeling like placed into the saddle. Good. Your elbows, that they should feel like they're equally apart from each other in the same line. The shoulders, your chest. And think that if you had a chest on the front of your chest, I would lay in there. I've done that before where I laid a chest and then I pull my shoulders back to show you. Think which way would you be pointing that, would there be any play right to left in that width? you had the whip laying flat on your chest and it was going out past each shoulder, in the front of each shoulder. Because when we have that kind of stick feeling through different parts of our body, it gives you a little bit better feel. We know that just a little bit of movement one way or the other can really make, if there's a long stick extending from that point, to be a little movement at your chest and then really be moving the whip or whatever the stick placed on your chest, right? A little bit can move that a lot. So we really want to be focused on about that. Good. All right, so in this walk, let's try just a little shoulder in, but it's not like, oh my gosh, crazy, now I'm doing shoulder in. Just think of keeping this walk, keeping this rhythm, and slightly bringing the shoulder to the right. Good, and then straight and go through the corner. Good. And then let's go ahead and do quarter line. Keep those heels back underneath you. Think of opening the thighs, relaxing that thigh back, and opening the hip a little bit more. Good. And keep the right chest, right shoulder back. Good. First, leg yield towards center line off of your left leg. Leg yielding towards center line. Don't throw those legs away. Keep those heels back underneath you and make sure that you feel like they're straight. Good. And then straight on the center line. And then slightly leg yielding off your right leg back over to the left rein, but only a few strides, and then prepare for the right turn. And you want to feel that he goes a little bit more even into that outside rein. Good. Good job. And careful not to feel that the left elbow pulls back too far. Think about if you just clamp your elbows into your sides for a second, where do they hit? And then you'll relax. Obviously, you won't keep them frozen like that. But think about, like, if you touch those elbows into your waist, does your right one touch your waist in the same place as your left one? Good. Yeah, and that's the thing, because usually you want to make sure that you've got a good bend to your right elbow, and that your left one, they just feel like if you just clamp them into your sides for 1 second, that they're in the same place, opposite of each other. Yeah. Good. Down the next long side, let's do a leg yield towards quarter line. So it's a leg yield off of your left leg, and don't cringe your body. Stay straight. Stay up. Nothing changes with your body. Just think of gliding slightly. Yes. Your right rein holds the shoulder. Now straighten. Now straighten and go on this line straight. And think of making now a shoulder in right a little bit. Don't put your right leg too forward. Keep those heels back underneath you. Think of making a little shoulder in. And now make a small circle to the right, 10 meters. And soft elbows, soft shoulders. Even though you're thinking about keeping them back underneath you and keeping a bend and keeping them equal, don't not still try to follow in his head movement. Good. Good. And stay on this side circle. And now you're going to try to start bringing his head and shoulder a little bit in off of this line, but keep his thumb on the line of the circle. So he has to keep forward, and your hands will help him to come slightly to the right through your left rein. Good. And then start spiraling down smaller and smaller. Yes, yes, this is nice through your outside. Good job. And a little smaller, a little shorter to walk. Good, good. And now leg yield out of this circle and leg yield down to the long side. Leg yielding off the right leg. Don't drop your right shoulder. Don't collapse. Follow the elbows. Don't get too frozen. Follow, follow, follow. Good. Now, ride on this line here. Stay here. Don't go any more leg yielding. Go straight. Go straight. And now see if you can bend him slightly around your right leg. A little bit haunch in. Just a little bit. Bending him right. A little bit haunch in. Yes. Good. Good. And straighten and go out. Good job. Let's change the direction. A little teardrop. Good. Now let's extend the walk a little bit. Yeah, really push those hands forward. Say, hey, go ahead and stretch out and down. Good. Good. Bum, 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 bum. Good. And then start gathering him up again. Remember, keep that belly in, flatten the back, and think about the sticks and the parallel lines through your body, through your shoulders, through your elbows. That quarter line. Right into, yes. Good in the outside lane. Good job. Right. Leg yielding towards the center line off of your right leg for a few strides. Stay straight. Yes, now straight. Good. Now leg yielding off of the left leg. And careful with the right rein, right rein, right rein, right rein, right rein. Don't let him take the shoulder only. Right rein, quicken the left hind. Right rein, quicken the left hind. More quick the left hind. Good boys. Okay. Good. Good. Center line. Good. He's coming nice now. He's coming through his body, coming onto the contact. This is good, right? Leg yielding to quarter line. Good boy. Don't worry. Sit up. Stay walking. Glide your seat. Goes back underneath you. Don't throw your lower legs away. Don't ride tentatively with your legs away. Good. And now on the quarter line, go straight and a little shoulder in left. So ride him on the quarter line, bringing his shoulder to the left. Shoulder in. Yes. And a small circle left. So bring him circling around, looking around to the left, bending him to the left. Good. And hopefully you'll feel like you get this super consistent right rein. Good job. Like this. Good. Bringing the shoulder slightly in on this little circle. Oops, let's stay on the tracking left. And a small circle over here. Yep. Good boy. Good boy, buddy. Right. Small circle to the left. Stay on the small circle left. Good. And spiral down. Make sure the weight of your seat is equal. You're staying a little more slightly left because we're coming over to the left. But you're not leaning, you're not collapsing, you're not displacing your shoulders away from your hips. Slide. Don't freeze. Good. And now a little bit spiraling out of this circle, but don't fall off to the outside. Your inside leg and cross. Now the inside hind. Now is coming. Now. Now. Good job. Good job. And then down the next long side is what we'll practice just a little haunches in. Keep your heel back underneath you. Don't throw your left leg is coming on in front a little bit. Do you feel that? Okay. Shoulders back. Elegant. Chest. Chin up. Good. And just place your inside hip slightly forward here. Prepare him for bending around your left leg and a little bit hunch in. Massage your left rein. And your right leg a little bit back. Inside hip forward. Yes, even a little bit more. A little bit more the hunch in. A little more. Yeah, a little more. Yes. Careful, don't take your left elbow away from your body. Relax. Good. And straighten. Good. And then let's go ahead and go for trot rising. Let's go large. Really steady, small, rhythmical. I love the rein length. I love the length of his body. Just keep him straight. Good. Only now you're working him to stretch, relax, into both contacts. Doesn't mean that he's long. Doesn't have to be any longer. We would love him to just reach into this rein length that you have. So everything that you have with a little bit more down and reach, just a hair, just a hair. And everything's really steady with both reins, hopefully. How do you feel the contact? Do you have equal contact in both reins? Good, really good. Good job. So keeping this rhythm, you can feel the hind legs, left, right, left, right, left, right, good. Let's go for a circle 20 meters somewhere when you're ready. And you have control to start this circle through your right fingers. Good, belly in. Good. And start to ask him for a little bit of bend and flexion to the inside but don't let him drift out. So a little bit bend and flexion to the inside, but don't let him drift out, and then relax and let him just go on that track and soften your inside hand. Hopefully your right outside hand just gets more and more steady. Good job. And then let's ask for him to go a little bit small, 10-meter circle within this circle. And think of posting and lifting your belly and holding the belly every once in a while to hesitate him in this trot, but more active and little trot. Don't get forward. And so lift, lift, lift elegance in your belly. Good. Now spiraling out, and don't let him jump on the front. Keep yourself back so he stays back. He stays back and you go out in the trot to a bigger circle. You stay back. Good. Good. Leg yielding him out of the circle. Good. Staying in the circle, but out to the 20-meter circle, and think, am I holding too much on my left hand, or am I holding too much on my right hand, or do I have it in both hands? And we have a good relationship between the hands. Good. Really good. Quarter line. Nice. His tail swinging there a little bit left, right. This is good. Straighten in the head. Keep his head really straight through the right rein. Gentle. And a little leg yield with right rein. Every time you sit, squeeze your right rein. Say, hey, hey, hey. Good. Finish it with a 10-meter circle right, and try to feel that he stays really steady. There's no kind of lift or up or down with the head. Make sure he feels honest in both reins. When you feel that he lifts or does a little bit of inconsistent, little bit close your legs. Little bit close your legs and say, come on, come to my hands, like as if they were side reins. Good. Good job. After this next circle, we're going to come down center line. Only on the center line, straight. Straight on the center line. Good. Walking before X and walk at X 5 or 6 strides. Walking. Trot, and then you're going to track to the right. Good job. Straight, 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 straight. And when you feel a little wobbly or you feel he gets inconsistent, hug your legs on him, close your legs. Good. Down the long side. Sit up more. Bring your belly up more. Lift up. Good. Yes. This is good. Good. Keeping shoulders elegant, chin up, and more steady through the contact. Good. Down the long side. This way, a little bit leg yielding in towards quarter line off of the outside, but don't let your right hand move. Try to keep it a little bit better and let your elbows open and close. Push your, yes, and straighten. Good, and go, and now bend right, and let's do that again. Long side. Push your hand down and make sure you open and close the elbows. A little bit leg yield off your left leg, a little bit off the track, only a few strides. Bum, 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 and straighten. Now bend right, straighten, and go right. Bend him or more around your right leg, and a small circle to the right here, maybe 10 meters. Put your inside leg, hold, and hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, until he, yes. Good boy. Good boy. Good. And you have to be tactful and think about your timing when you go to put a leg or you go to maneuver him. Touch him a little first, prepare him. Good. And spiraling out of this circle. Good. And right shoulder back. More. More. More your right shoulder back. Yes. And belly in. Don't be perched. Belly in. Belly in. Ah. And when he does that, close your legs, close your reins, and hold 2. Yes. Good. Good boy. Right shoulder back, more, 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 right shoulder back. Good. Small circle to the right, 10 meters. And then prepare, slow down for this. Right shoulder back, right shoulder back. Good. And coming through this little 10-meter circle, prepare to do a 10-meter circle left somewhere. So you do a little bit of a figure 8. And bend. It's okay. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And now circle to the left. Good. Stay in a little circle left. Stay in a little circle left. Good boy. Good. And get him steady through the inside rein. Keep, yes, keep, hold the, yes, hold, yes. Good job. Coming through. Let's make another 10-meter circle to the right somewhere. straight 2, 3, right leg, right bend. Now hold over to the left so he doesn't just fall in and bend him right. Good. And prepare for another change to another small 10-meter circle. Straight 2, 3, and left leg, left bend. Good. Good. Leg yield him out of this circle, going out to the 20-meter circle somewhere. Good. Just think of only a little bit, pushing him to the right range. Good. 10-meter circle left again. Small circle. And coming out of this little 10-meter circle, you're going to go to live back on a 20-meter circle. You're going to sit and canter left and canter 20-meter circle, half of a 20-meter circle. Sit and canter. Keep him back. Keep him riding the same way in the bridle. Don't be afraid to tell him. Ride him with your legs. Ride him with your legs. Ride him with your legs when he does that. Good. Now a small circle to the left and come back to trot. Tell him, ooh, ooh, good. And small circle, good job. Small circle, good job. Don't lose the connection. Now you went forward and you lost what we had. Come on, get it back. You can do it. Sit up and stay in this circle until you get your legs into the hands. Keep in this circle. Legs into the hands. Legs into the hands. Don't pull back. Put your hands in front. Shorten the reins enough that your hands are up in front. Yes, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Good. Good boy, Tom. Steady, steady, steady. Don't let it go like on, off the contact. Just stay steady. And breathe. Good. We change the direction again. When you're ready, we need him to come very steady to both hands. Good. And stay on the circle. Good. Good. Steady, steady, steady. Your legs, your calves when he gets any kind of rooting out. Small circle to the right. Small circle to the right. Good. 10 meters. Good. Good. Yes. Small circle, small circle, small circle. Good. Yes. 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 Small circle, small circle, small circle. Good. And if he just lightly goes into canter, I don't care. Small circle, small circle, small circle. Small circle, small circle, small circle, small circle. Keep going. Yeah, okay, good. Small circle and go. And canter. Okay, almost. Good. Come back for trot again. Good. And a little quick kick with your left leg. Back. Your outside leg back. And canter. Nope. Say no. Nope. Tell him no. 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 Good. Up, up, up. And again. Outside leg back. And yeah. Say no. No, 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 no. Good. Good, 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 good. And again. Yay! Good boy! Good boy! Good job! Keep saying good boy! Yes, yes, yes! Good job! Woo, 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 woo! Woo, 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 woo! Good job! Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going! Woo, 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 woo! Good job! And walk, good. Give him a lot of stretches. It is, and it's just really for him. It's just kind of like a little mental block now because it's like he can totally do it, and he's a little stiff when because he's just like we just don't get enough practice doing it. So we just need to start now. Like now, I'm not worried about him hopping around and you getting him learning some kind of deviant trick, you know, like. But this bend and flexion, everything that we're working on, trying to get the feel that you can push to both reins again and come back to a neutral place where you're like, okay, Zen, I need to find the balance again. We're going to find that you'll find that, and we'll be able to ask him many more times and kind of back to back about this transition. And it's not going to fluster him and it's not going to fluster you. And then he's eventually just going to be like, this is really hard to do counter canter in this small circle. And then when he does the true canter and he's a little stiff and a little kind of jarring, then you kind of leg yield him out back to the bigger circle, but you're doing everything in your power for him to just keep countering right now. It's very simple. Whereas the other way, we're starting to kind of work him in the bend a little bit, work him in the contact. But this way, we're just a little bit more like, all right, we'll let a few things slide because you've got the right leg canter. We just want to keep it for, right now we're just going to think of ticking off miles in the canter, right? So the more circles that we can get, the better it's going to build. So let's go for trot again on the circle here, a little sitting trot. Really steady, little bounce. And think, okay, Oscar, what bounce rhythm are you giving me? And let your body melt into him. Right shoulder back. Tap, tap, tap. Sit back, good. Just keep your hands really steady on the saddle, near the saddle. Yes, and lift, 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 lift. And when he goes to pull out like that, yes, good. Steady your hands, good. Elbows soft, good. Steady your hands, bend the elbows, good, good. And into the walk, right shoulder back. Do not push that right chest forward. Don't do it. And hold your knees and walk and trot. Open the legs, bounce the cot, bounce the seat, lift the cot. Hands down, steady. Hold him and steady until yes. So hold him. Put your left. Yes, and then just be really gentle. Yes, yes. Right shoulder back. Good. Sit back more. A smaller trot. Smaller trot. Close your fingers. Anytime he roots up like that, close your fingers hard for a second, and then when he comes back down, don't throw them away. You just really let your hands live near the saddle. Walk. Hold your belly in. Take time. Good. And lift and trot. Right shoulder back. Yeah. Good. And walk. Hold the belly in. Make sure reins are equal. Open your chest. Pull your chest, shoulders back. Give your hand a little bit forward. Soft elbows and trot. When he does that, close your leg, close your fingers. Close, close, and relax. Yes. Yes. And bounce. Lift. Yes. Good boy. Walk. Sit. Keep his head straight. Keep his head straight. Trot. Lift, lift, lift. Sit back. Walk. Hold your belly in. Trot. Lift. Trot. Yeah. Make a small circle to the right. Small circle to the right. More, 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 more. Bend him, bend him, bend him. And out of this, push right leg canter. Yay! Good job! Okay, he did a cross canter, but yay, he changed! Good boy! Good boy, walk! Good boy! Good boy! Yay! Oh, fuss over him. Fuss, 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 fuss. Yay! Good boy! His face. He's like, oh. That was really good. Yeah. So I know it's kind of funny because I'm like, oh my gosh, this may be the horse that she has to work with for a while. No, no. Yeah, yeah. So that was really cool because that's all going to the right. That's the tricky thing. I think the sitting trot and the walk, we're going to start pushing for that a little bit more, starting to get him a little bit more connected, a little shorter through his body, and that also will lend with the positioning right and making sure that he's riding straight through his body. It will lend for that right lead canter, and that's why he just kind of gave it to you. And it was really cute because he did the right lead in front and he was cross cantering behind, but then he changed and then corrected himself. Yeah, yeah. Yes, yeah, the trot. I mean, and the canter will be that way, which is so cool too. I mean, he does have actually a really good canter. You can tell you're getting really adjusted to the left leg canter. You're kind of sitting up and riding him a little bit more, and then to the right, we're just kind of excited. We're like, yeah, he's doing it. But that was even better too. I hope you were recording there. Good. So I kind of almost want to leave him with that so that he feels really good about it. We could do some trot and stretch, but I'm actually just really happy with. I'm shocked that he. I was hoping to prepare for that for the canter to the right, and I was hoping that we would, not open a can of worms there. So that, oh geez, he'll keep cross cantering, but he just jumped with his right front forward So I think, and then the fact that he did swap out the cross counter behind and corrected himself, it's just, I would kind of want to let that marinate a little bit. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think that's good. I think it's paying off because I think that like the bigger thing is even when you ride by yourself, it's just really finding kind of this connection with him. Um, that's going to be the bigger thing because we know that he'll give you all those things and you'll be able to do it and he'll be able to do it. But today it just kind of all paid off this coming to the right, and you can tell he's stronger. Like, and you can start sitting trot on him more now, and we can start asking more. It's just all good, and I'm so glad too. Between the last time that I saw you, I mean, it's almost like we made progress in this class. So that means that the rides that you're doing on your own are functioning. Yeah, yeah. No, it's really, really good. Yeah, yeah, right. Yeah, yep, yeah, yeah. And those things he's just gonna like little by little, so we don't stress him out. But once he gets stronger and he does more, and we can start asking him more and more and more, he's gonna start kind of bungeeing his body a little bit. And the fact that he'll be able to reach out a little bit more, collect a little bit more. And I don't want him to think of the collection part as a nervous place. So we have to always balance that with taking time that he doesn't feel um, too pressurized, but we want him to be short, but not nervous and tense and hoppy. So we always have to be able to get him out of that and take that bigger, longer stride and stride out. So that's going to always be the testing him. Yes and no, in and out, back and forth, but not to make him nervous. Really good. Yay. Oh, it's true. It's true. It was great. This was really fun to see. I can totally see that you guys have even connected a little bit more in general. It's just really good. Yep. Perfect. Exactly. Yeah. And he has to trust you, and all of that is coming. So I couldn't ask for more. Perfect. Okay. So let me know what we're doing, and then Wednesday, um, and then Thursday, I'm gonna get up early. I can't start until 4, 6. Okay. So I have to start at 6 because I have to leave the house at 2:15. I have to be done and out the door. Okay. To get